initial reactions there? Sorry, hi Scott. Just initial reactions there from that heart still pumping?
I don't think George Ford's ever missed a drop kick in his life, it just probably had every bit of emotion in the game, didn't it? We showed a lot of character, stayed in the fight for a long period of time, 15 minutes to go, coming down from 8 down to win that was a pretty special moment for us as a group.
Every win feels slightly different. Obviously not everything went to plan there, but is there a sense of relief that you did manage to get the win here?
You want me to say the word relief, don't you?
Yes, lots of times.
I suppose, look, I'm pleased, just as much as relieved really. I'm pleased because of how much effort and care, and every game we've been in this year we've either led or a chance to win it, so to get one, and look, it's pleased for the group because it means a lot to us and galvanise us.
Yeah. Did it seem to you that England lost a bit of composure at the end there? Did you think they were going to win it with the position they were in?
I think they had every opportunity to. I think going back to the July series, they have been tight, 3 tight encounters, and tonight they certainly had the opportunity to, put their nose in front.
What do you think's been the difference? 3 encounters close, as you say. What is the difference between the teams in terms of how you've got over the line and they haven't?
I think when they're playing like they have shown this year, I think they're a dangerous team. I think we potentially just played a little bit more rugby than them. For the majority of the game. There was a few arm wrestles, but I was pleased with how just our endeavour to play, and that created an opportunity with Mark to put us in front.
What did you make of the advance to the halfway line for the haka?
I think the week showed that there's going to be plenty of feeling between the teams in regards to the haka, and we expected a strong challenge even before the whistle. So, it was great that you can certainly feel the atmosphere, and it was a special moment.
With Ireland to come, how much better do you need to be next week?
We need to tidy up our discipline, some execution errors, but keep creating, keep being brave and volunteer to play. So it's like little small margins, but we'll definitely have to be better, for sure.
Scott, Robertson, how much credit do you give to your bench for swinging the pendulum back your way in the end?
Good story, eh? It's nice to see them come on and make an impact, like even starting with the Suffer coming on early in the piece for Cody, and Petty Toops was exceptional, and the scrum came on, the props, so they swung a little bit of the momentum our way, and I was really pleased.
Injury-wise, have you got an update on, 3? I think it was Bowden and Cody and Tupou?
Yeah, Bowden and Cody failed their HIA, and Tupou's his legs should be all right. Just came out a bit cold after half-time and couldn't get it going.
Yep. If they've failed the right HIA, that means they're out next week?
I'll get the doctor to answer that. Yes.
Fraser, Wallace Satiti, does he keep surprising you with how good he is out there for a young man?
He's an incredible man, firstly. I think we just underestimated what sort of a person he is, but the way he performs, the way he prepares, and he's well above his years, and maturity and confidence on the field just to make the right decision continuously. He's incredible. Just keeps stepping up, rising up, and I'm not sure he's going to have anything to do with that bottle of Bollinger. He might give that away, but he deserved it.
Yeah. Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talk before the game about the 6-2 bench for England as well, when you had only 2 backs on there as well. How do you think your back row did as well? Because there was a lot of talk about Surveyor, there's a lot of talk about Ben Earl being one of the better players for England.
Yeah.
How did your pack deal with that?
As I mentioned before, I think all of them, 6-2, you need a little bit of luck to go your way. For long periods, you just can't really get a back injury, can you? Especially early. And you know, look, they've got such good loose. You've got English loose forwards of quality, world class. You know, and I could see some ways he's picked a few because they're good. But every game's different. You know, how they make an impact when you put them on is really, really critical. So, yeah.
And for Mr. Barrett as well. Just talking about Maro Itoje, and that was a big head-to-head battle as well before the game as well. How did you find that battle in the game for you as well?
Yeah, Maro, he always, I guess, poses a threat around the breakdown and at set piece, and he showed that tonight. Had some influence on those areas, and yeah, it's always a good ding dong, and enjoy playing them.
Razor, obviously, you know, there was the offload from Satiti for the first try.
Yeah.
Seeing the forwards doing a lot of special things with the hands, but sometimes working in that sense, but sometimes also not coming off. Is that something you're happy to give your forwards license to do?
Yeah, if you see it, do it. Yeah, back yourself. I think it's part of the skill set and part of our DNA. You know, we want to play footy. If it's on, we'll take the opportunity in front of us. We scored some great tries, but more importantly, we showed a lot of grit to stay in that from behind, and found a way.
Question, Ben?
What do you want?
A question for you both, if that's okay. You mentioned the impact of your bench, but were you surprised that England took off both their halfbacks at a time when they were in control of the game? What impact do you think that had?
Yeah, I'm not too sure that tactically what the movement bringing Randall on for Spencer. I think they controlled the game pretty well. They put us put the ball in the air and challenged us there. I'm not too sure if there was something tactically there, but I think they both played well.
Razor, did you feel though that it allowed you to get on top, especially when your forward replacements at the scrum?
It definitely around the set piece. It was, look, couldn't find a penalty up there until the scrum. There's a couple of scrums and it changed momentum quite quickly and got up the field. Like obviously the line out, a couple of missed calls and things that went with it, but it was definitely a bit of a momentum swing for us. Change. Like I just firstly want to say England. Like we knew they were going to come out the back and try tackle the second or third to last attacker and stop us getting to the edge. They did a great job for majority of it. They're brave in that department, and they're a hard team to play and hard team to beat, as we see in the last few. But they're hell of an atmosphere and hell of an event this evening. Yeah.
Hi, congratulations on the win. Firstly, secondly, was there anything that surprised you about England and the way they came out to play, considering you played them only a few months ago?
No, I don't think we were surprised by what they brought. They challenged us, the set piece, and once they got a bit of momentum at times, they worked quite hard to stop, and it was a good battle we hung in there. So certainly proud of our efforts as well.
Sorry, just going back a couple of questions. You said you want to play footy, and there's definitely a real good intent to get there and move the ball. How do you keep the boys positive when there's mistakes happening in your handling, or when you try and beat the blitz with your kick chasing and give a knock on? How do you keep them going time and time after?
I think you get back onto the next play, understand why we've sort of made that error. But like I said, because you can see it, let's do that. Like a lot of times this year we haven't backed and trusted ourselves. We did a couple of new kicks to shape their backfield. Some came off, some didn't, but allowed us to get some kick meters later on. But keep the ball alive is pretty important in our game, and some came off, some didn't. But we'll always keep fine-tuning it. Like some of the stuff's not good enough for for test level, but we'll be honest in our review. Even though we've got the result, we'll still go deep.
Razor, just a question on how you felt Mark Talea performed today, and how important he's going to be for you this series, and also the battle he had with the likes of Manny, Faye Wabosso and Tommy Freeman.
Yeah, I thought there's some quality back three out there. Mark Talay can score a try, can't he? He can finish. He's just a world-class finisher. He just knows how to get to the try line and slip and beat a couple of people and put the ball down. It's a gift that he's got. But I think there's some incredible line breaks and great opportunities, and the backfield aerial skills, and there's a lot of theatre tonight from both sides in the back three.
Razor, sorry, just a question about the discipline tonight. So, multiple penalties for off the ball tackles ultimately resulted in a yellow card. What do you sort of put that down to?